National Football League, and there's no love lost between these NFC South foes. It's gonna be a good one, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long offseason to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
And at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire...
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Now give on the ground. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. Result is a 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield.
Personal foul.
Is it a hold,
Roughing
or
the passer.
did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're all over that on defense. Good search. Drops him back. Let's play with the 9-yard line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
They'll look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They've gotten to the 2 on this opening drive, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
The PAT, up and good. And the visitors have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field For the first time, they'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us that these games fight.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He's got it, and his guys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Visitors offense ready to see the football for the second time. They're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss. On top, understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The home team's offense ready for their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's got room at the 30. Still on his feet. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. And he's in. The kick is good. And his guys will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now some movement up front.
Ball start.
Flags down.
Offense.
Mistake-filled first half continues. Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag
Holding.
on the
Offense.
play. Early indications of a hold. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense on up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now he'll run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes a pay. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That one going nowhere, but a late penalty flag comes in. They
Personal
may
foul.
get bailed
Roughing
out
the
here.
passer. Defense.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the
Holding.
question now,
Offense.
will the play stand? Quick throw here is complete.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back, looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop it.
And he'll take it on in. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first score touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
The extra point is good. And his guys will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Big opening up the middle. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards for the touchdown. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after catch.
The extra point is up and through. And the visitors draw closer here. It's 21-14. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Set up!
Taking off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He's got room to roam. And he's in. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And his guys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Drive will start on the ground. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll be brought down, but won a run down to the 40.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stay on the ground. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 15. Result is a first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now this looks like a design run. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call design runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
Here's a 2nd and 6. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback.
Powering forward, he's in. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the visitors are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Visitors 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
1st and 10. On the toss, they'll run, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On 2nd down, oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now, faking the give. This one complete right side. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from his defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. That is not going to work at all. They'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the first down. 4th down coming up. take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. This team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion left. Now a give up the middle. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
With that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's got room to roam. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right and find his running back.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 14 yards and a 1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now this team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That pass play good for 22. That's enough for a 1st down. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Offense.
They'll look to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average.
A throw right side is intercepted. And the visitors are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10 now from the 36. He'll drop the throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They go.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Holding offense.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the
Personal
backfield
foul,
that
roughing the
might give
passer,
him 15
defense.
more yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he takes off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding in these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Off the play pick. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. He'll look to throw here on first down. He runs with it. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Takes the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off he goes. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. 2nd down and 3. Here's a toss, right side. We'll have a 1st down as he gets this close to the 40-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from second and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now third and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
They'll throw now, third and forever.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A fair catch called for and taken in. Although we do have a flag down,
catch
so
interference.
you're going to have to sort this one out.
Automatic first down.
Here's first and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback run. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. And that will be a first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing now from the gun. The throw here is complete. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So now, a big spot coming here. This to even the score late. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is first and 10. Now give on the ground, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. They'll run here. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll run. Whoa! And they'll take this down inside the 35. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. Here's 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for our visitors. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.